Terrible, 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 terrible. Such a stupid idea. So what happens when they go to progressives' houses? And you guys went with signs. You think they're going to just show up with signs? And one idiot in the back said, he said something about pipe bomb, that she wanted to bring a pipe bomb. So that is a threat. That's not a protest, that's a threat.
Love the flow. 69, now it's time for new, believable people, and we must do it. If we don't control insiders, this will be over and over.
Now, the protesters are behind a movement known as Smash Racism DC. So they went after Tucker Carlson because of the racist things that he says on his show.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
Carlson said the following: I called my wife. She had been in the kitchen alone getting ready to go to dinner, and she heard pounding on the front door and screaming. Someone started throwing himself against the front door and actually cracked the front door. Later, video was posted of these protesters, and here is a little taste of what happened.
Tucker Carlson, we are outside your home to protest of fascism and racism. You promote hate that's led to an ideology that has led to thousands of people dying by the hands of the police, to trans women being murdered in the streets. Your policies promote hate, and we want you to know we know where you sleep at night.
Mail bomb.
We know where you sleep at night.
We know where you sleep at night.
And look, being angry at Tucker Carlson for the things that he says on his show makes sense. And I will always defend someone's First Amendment rights to approach that person in a public space and tell them what you think.
You are garbage, okay? If you get a rise out of attacking the powerless, you're garbage.
I have no problem with that. Showing up to their home and saying, we know where you sleep at night, and his wife doesn't deserve that, they have kids. That terrorizes them, and it's not okay. You have to think about what it would be like if the shoe were on the other foot, and that's not okay.
None of this is okay, man. So look, there was a deleted tweet that said, tonight you're reminded that we have a voice. Tonight remind you that you are not safe either. Don't do that, for God's sake. Anna's 100% right. Think about the shoe on the other foot. He's got 4 kids, okay? So imagine if they went to Chris Hayes' house. Imagine if they went to Elizabeth Warren's house. They went to Bernie Sanders' house. How would you like that? I would be enraged. Both sides should not do it. And now look at this. Because of you idiots, we now have to say both sides. When it was all the right wing doing all the violence.
Captured on cell phone video, the chilling moment that rapid gunfire broke out in Alexandria this morning.
Shots being fired, and there are people running, possibly victims involved.
An all-out gun battle as Capitol Hill police and Alexandria officers engaged a lone gunman, 66-year-old James Hutchinson, targeting Republican members of Congress who were practicing for a charity baseball game.
And now look at this. Because of you idiots, we now have to say both sides.
The first to be hit, Republican whip Steve Scalise.
He's drug himself from the dirt infield to the grass outfield. There's a trail of blood.
The Congress said the gunman knew who was on the field.
An individual walked up and asked, hey, you know, there's Republicans or Democrats. Jeff said they're Republicans. The guy kind of turned around and started walking towards the field.
When it was all the right wing doing all the violence. And one day you're going to go to somebody's house, they're going to be concerned about their safety, and apparently, given what was said, legitimately so, then they're going to come out with a weapon, and then some idiot in the crowd is going to have a weapon, and we're going to devolve into chaos here, guys. Then you got right-wingers in the street, you got left-wingers in the street. And this is headed to a really bad place.